Have you ever had that moment? You're holding a medicine leaflet, trying to read the instructions, and you just find yourself squinting, trying to make sense of that impossibly tiny print? Yeah, it's so frustrating, and honestly, it happens to all of us. But what if I told you there's a super simple way to get all that information clear as day? Well, today we're going to tackle this head on. This is your guide to mastering those medicine leaflets. We're going to walk through how you can turn that confusing wall of text into clear audio that you can just listen to. Seriously? You'll never have to struggle with it again. Let's dive in. But first things first, let's just take a second to talk about why this is so important. That tiny print isn't just an annoyance. It can be a real barrier keeping you from information that's absolutely critical for your health.
I mean, think about it. The dosage instructions. That's the really crucial stuff. Is it 1 pill or is it 2? Do you take it before a meal or after? Getting this wrong can have some pretty serious consequences. And yet, this is exactly the kind of info that's always buried in the smallest possible font.
And it's not just the dosage, right? What about all those potential side effects or warnings about which drugs you shouldn't mix? That's the information that could explain why you're feeling a certain way or even prevent a dangerous reaction. And it's all hidden in that sea of tiny text. So what you end up with is this situation where essential knowledge about your own health is, well, it's effectively locked away. It's right there in your hands, but it feels completely inaccessible. And that is the problem we're here to solve today.
Okay, so that's the challenge. But here's the really great part. The solution isn't some expensive high-tech gadget. In fact, it's something most of us carry around with us every single day.
We're talking about something called a scanning app. It sounds technical, but it's not. All it is an app on your phone that uses the camera to basically become a new pair of eyes for you. Eyes that can scan text and then, get this, read it out loud to you, instantly.
And you know, this is the most empowering part of all. You don't need to go out and buy anything special. The tool you need to take back control, your smartphone, is almost certainly already in your pocket or your purse right now.
All right, so you've got the tool, but how do you actually use it? I promise you, it's incredibly simple. We've broken it all down into just 3 easy steps that absolutely anyone can master. Okay, you ready? It's this simple. First, you just open the app. There are lots of great scanning and magnifier apps out there. Second, you aim. Just put the leaflet down on a flat surface, like a table, and point your phone's camera right at the text you need to read. And third, you listen. The app does all the heavy lifting, it captures the words, and just reads them back to you in a nice, clear voice. That's it. Open, aim, and listen. You know, learning this little skill is so much more than just a neat tech trick. It really, fundamentally, changes your relationship with your own healthcare. It moves you from a place of guessing and uncertainty to a place of real confidence. So what do you really get from this? Well, you get to regain your independence, so you're not always having to ask someone else for help. You ensure your own safety because you know for sure what the right dosage is. You get to reduce all that anxiety that comes from not knowing. And really, at the end of the day, you get to take control of your own health. I love this because it just sums it all up, doesn't it? It's a complete transformation. You're taking something that was a source of total confusion and, in a matter of seconds, turning it into knowledge you can actually use. And that's really the heart of it. This whole thing, it isn't just about being able to read the words. It's about being able to truly understand them. The kind of understanding that empowers you to make smart, informed decisions about your own body and your own health. And think about it. This skill goes way beyond just medicine. We're talking restaurant menus in a dark room, letters from the bank, a chapter in a book. The possibilities are endless. The power to understand is now right there in your pocket. So the only question left is, what will you understand next?